Right, everyone, WeaponCollector here. Right, I'm slightly ill at the minute, so if that's what it looks like, I am, because I am. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what I went on last night. Partly because the amount of shit I have to do now to set a live stream. When I feel slightly ill, I just can't be fucking bothered. In all honesty, you're right, Axe. But yeah, because I have to do this and get all this shit down. It takes a lot of fucking time. So last night I couldn't be bothered. Right, Liam. He said thumbnail looks like it'll upset YouTube. We'll see what happens. Because technically I'm not doing it in the live stream, so it should be alright. Right now, right, Brad. So yeah, I've had some painkillers, 2 different types. My headache is reasonably, good. Yeah, it's just where I've had a cold. Sometimes when I have colds, the weird thing is the cold effect is gone. It's just I've got constant headaches at the minute. I seem to be blocked up in my sinuses and my ears, that kind of area. All right, Zed. Yeah, it'll go soon. I've only had it about 4 days, so it's probably just lingering a bit. When did I get it? Can't remember now. But yeah, it's on the way out at least. Yeah, it just seems to have affected my upper inner nose, if you know what I mean, and ears. Weapons, I've said, I feel a lot better than yesterday. Still quite shit though, headache all day. Still limbs are a bit achy, lightheaded. Yeah, luckily I don't think I had a flu. You sound like you got the actual flu, didn't you, Liam? Mine was just a cold, but as I say, it's lingering in my head now, if that makes sense. Yeah, no sore throat or anything now. No, I never really coughed anyway. But yeah, it's just pain in the ass because it's giving. I've got a constant headache basically at the minute. Daniel, you alright, mate? Tactical pirate is a belly crawls and gives Mike a lamp. Yeah, I could do one of them. Brady says, love the like the video so YouTube will share. Yeah, cheers, bro. Certain I'm sitting well back from the computer screen just in case. Oh yeah, Liam seemed to catch it through the through the internet as well. He was a bit like me, couldn't work out where he got his, I couldn't work out where I got mine. But then I suppose it could just be from touching things that other people have touched, even in a shop, I suppose. Someone, I ain't been out, but someone may have been to the shop, bought some shopping, that may have been fucking coughed on. Who knows? Weapons, I said, yeah, sometimes you can get quite bad colds though. I've had some very mild ones, some that stay for which. Yeah, I've had that. You're right. You are right. Yeah. To be honest, it's hard to tell, isn't it? A bad cold or the flu, isn't it? But either way, if it's a bad one, it's a bad one, isn't it? The main part of mine wasn't too bad. It's just this lingering bullshit of constant fucking headaches and blocked up. It'll go though. Bing, you right, mate? He said, good news and bad news. My throat has a lump which causes an allergic reaction. I have reflux disease, so no cancer. Well, that's good straight away. Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't know what to say. Congratulations, but yeah. I can't think of the word then, Bing. Sorry. I have to take tablets for 6 weeks if they work. I'll take them for life. Well, that's better than what it could have been, isn't it, Bing? So yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't know what to say then. I'm a bit ill at the minute. Yeah, good thing. Imagine autocorrect. I'm on my phone today, so it's super bad. To be honest, I hate going online on a fucking phone. I sometimes mod Liam streams on a phone. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. You can always, if you're ever messaging me, you can always tell when I'm on a phone or on the computer, because the computer would be perfect sentences. As soon as I'm on my phone, you'll be able to tell because the writing will be fucking shite. It'll all be auto-corrected bollocks that I never wrote in the first place. Richard, you right, Rich? He said, Evelyn didn't get a notification in my inbox. Well, you're on at least, so they don't know 10 viewers at the minute, which is better than nothing in it. But 9. Hopefully it'll go out soon. I sometimes get notifications from my own live stream, so I'll probably know when it comes through. Yeah, I ain't been doing a lot, in all honesty. What have I done this week? Fucking nothing. I haven't watched any films. All I've done in the evening, I've been watching a lot of random comedy on BBC iPlayer and 4OD, or All 4, whatever they call it now. That's all I've been doing, really. Yeah, get liking everyone, please. You got a notification, did you now? Bing said, yeah, thanks now. You're happier now. Sleep a bit better. You know, that's it. Yeah, I know what you mean. When you think, when you don't know what's wrong with you, that can be very fucking struggle, can't it? You know what I mean? Jennifer, you right? Yeah, but that's good news then, Bing. Yeah, yeah, it's a lot better than it, as you mentioned. Sorry, I'm not there today, so struggling to. Right, hang on. Bing said also, anyone know what happened to JB Bushcraft? He's disappeared off my subscription list. He's changed his name to I think it's the Son of Woden. Now, this isn't exactly right. It's something like this. I think it's this. There. I think it's that. He's just changed his name. So check your subs and see if you're subbed to someone you wasn't subbed to. Said, I think this calls for a drinking game. Oh, I don't know. I once, I'd been ill, right? This shit goes to show how much I drink, right? I'd been ill and I'd got over it, similar to how I am now. So I'd got over it, but it was just lingering slightly. I went out and I had a proper drink, probably like 30 fucking units worth. And it came back worse than it was. So I must have lowered my immune system so much that it like took over again. I'm never doing that again, ever. I didn't even think that was physically possible. But it fucking did, I tell you. Yeah, that was weird as fuck, that was. It only ever happened once. So yeah, when I'm slightly ill now, I don't drink now. Because I drink way too much when I do. But yes, you feel free to act. If you want to drink every time I say a certain word or do a certain thing, I'm up for that. Richard said, been watching that Dark Crystal series on Netflix. I like the old movie from the 80s. I will check that out eventually, Rich, because that does look good. Because they've done it like the old one, haven't they? They've actually done it like proper old style effects, haven't they? What do they call it? Practical effects, haven't they? I've heard. Riggs, right, mate? Jennifer said you look like you've been in bed. Oh yeah, look like you've been to bed. Yeah, I know. I'm a bit sort of blocked up at the minute. Yeah, I nearly wasn't going to stream. Dad said, I see the Ginger and the Yank have lost their HRH title. I bet that pleased her. That's the reason she married him, I reckon. Yes, you have to see now, see if they get divorced. I didn't know about that. Bing said, fuck me, yeah, cheers, Mike. Jesus, what a long name. Thought he gave up YouTube. Since he got some bullying for his weight. Good, he's still back. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? But yeah, I think Bing, even before then, he changed his name. So this isn't even the first one. He's like, it was JB Bushcraft. He changed it, and then he's changed it again. So it confused me for a while. Yeah, no, Jim's still about. Luckily, he's a good bloke. He is, I like him. He'll probably be on tonight. But yeah, it's confusing, isn't it? And especially because I think the video he did recently, you couldn't really tell it was him, if you know what I mean. So from the thumbnail, you wouldn't have known it was his channel, if you know what I mean. Actually, Bay weren't rocking it at the high. Weren't rocking the high octane. Yeah, oh fucking hell, yeah. If it ain't 40% or more, I don't want it. Yeah. Bristol said on the side. Breaker. You're right, Bristol. Oh, and Will. You're right, Will. I'm feeling a bit better. Good enough to come on here at least. Bradley said, how long will you be on for? Because I'll do the 2 hours, I reckon. Unless it starts going like really fucking like weird and annoying or something. I should be on for the whole 2 hours, Brad, I reckon. Riggs said he lost £3 in my first week of my diet. It's a start, I guess. That's good, mate. Good on you. I need to. I've put a bit of weight on. I'm still lighter than I was, but yeah, I'm gonna like the rest of the year now. I'm gonna start sorting my shit out. Boyd, you right, mate? Vincent apologise for my phone as usual. I'll get you, mate. I knew it was that. I struggled through. Fuck's sake. But I get the gist of what you're saying. Sam, you right, mate? Yes, I do. Just about. He said, "Oh, Mike lives. Howdy to you all." Yeah, I've got to remember to read the fucking comments out. Sam said to Nelly, "You've been keeping these boys straight." Ack said, "Bro, I got a few bottles at home in my mini that are kicking over 110, 135 proof." So that would be 110. Would be, because we do ours slightly different to yours. What would half of 110 be? 55. So that would be like 55%. What we'd call 55%, and 70%. Yeah, strong shit. Being said, you've lined up that banner perfectly, Mike. I was in the middle of telling you to cover up your weapons. Yeah, good, ain't you? If I do a little bit more adjusting, I just need to do this bit here. But it's hard to tell, isn't it? I think it looks right. This one should be coming soon. It's on the way. I thought it might arrive today, in all honesty. But yeah, it hasn't yet. It looks right, doesn't it? There's a couple more things I can do to it to perfect it, but it works, doesn't it, Bing? Dad said, more news. They're going to have to pay back the cost of refurbishing Frogmore. Excellent. Fuck's sake. Jennifer said, I'm still off the drink. I'm well this year. How's everyone else? The New Year's resolutions doing? I ain't started mine yet. I've been eating total fucking crap lately as well. Purely because of being feeling like shit. I can't be bothered. The problem is when you want to eat healthily, you got to fuck about for half an hour. You know what I mean? If you eat crap, you just eat it there and then. You know what I mean? So yeah, I've been eating a load of shite. But I'm going to start properly soon. Because I've noticed where I put a little bit of weight back on, it's making me snore a little bit again. That's probably because of this fucking blocked up nose, though, saying that. Lloyd said, I'm going to be competing this year in boxing, starting my amateur career. I weigh, 40, and I want to stay there or lose a bit, I think. Nice one, Boyd. Yeah, good on you. You have to let us know how you get on with that. Sam said, why the fuck are the Limeys trying to give Megan back? We pawned her off on you. Fair square. Fuck's sake. Well, that's it. But she's coming back and she's bringing him with her. Said, I don't think if you don't do the job, you don't get the pay. That's how I see it. Well, exactly. Yeah, you're right there. I see what you're saying there, Zed. Bradley said, I may be on later today. We don't have good signal. All right. Yeah, I should be about 40 kilograms. I knew it was 40 something, Void. I knew you meant weight. I just couldn't think what it was. I forgot where I was now. Zed. No, Brad. Yeah, I'll be on for 2 hours anyway. Yeah. Brings any plans for weapon builds? What's your plans for the next few months of content? I want to put out a lot more than I'm doing. I want to put at least 3 videos a week, Bing. But I just been fucked up at the minute. My next project is to modify this. But I'm getting tempted now to. Right, all I've got it here. I'm going to measure it. Well, I'm getting tempted now to just cut the handle off of this, put a new handle and guard on it, and turn it into modify the blade shape as well, and make a lovely decent 12-inch blade Bowie knife with a brass guard, hardwood handle. Get rid of this sheath and make a leather sheath with a pouch on it to either take like a, you know, like the ones that have the sharpening stones, but have a little survival kit in it, like a tin, you know, the little tins. That's the next thing I'm going to do. There'll be loads of, there'll be the usual stuff basically. Crossbow tests. I'm going to do a review on that. That was a crossbow YouTube, by the way, not a gun. What else? There's loads of shit coming up, Bing. Too much, just what I've always said, if you know what I mean. But nothing new that I could mention specifically, really. What I want to do, though, I wouldn't mind doing like a outdoor video, like once, like 3 videos a week, maybe 4. But let's not include the live stream. So 3 proper videos a week, 1 like indoor video, 1 shed video, and 1 outdoor video. So it'd be like a making video once a week, a garden or woods video, and then a standard, like maybe a review or something. That's what I'd like to do. Stug, you right, mate? Double Sound Booster. I reckon the diet is a small part of losing weight. You can eat whatever as long as you burn it off with physical exercise. As I'm a lazy bastard, I've concentrated on my diet. I'll be honest with you, Riggs. I lost 2.5 stone without doing any exercise, purely dieting, and there was no fucking like starving yourself either. It was just eating shitloads more vegetables basically, and eating less. Yeah, but it got to the stage where I was going to have to start doing. Eventually, you have to exercise because it just won't come off. Eventually, you know what I mean. I always says, stop looking at his ass, you pedos. I'm not underage. Rest of said, might fuck say no weapons on live stream. Guns, it's guns. But let's see. Sam said, I've heard that they're trying to outlaw pointed knives over there now. I think that's a myth, Sam. I think that's a that gets mentioned a lot, but that's not true. But there is a company selling knives with no tips on now, though. Bob, you right, Bob? Good to see you on, Bob. How answering, Shot Warrior? So I'm way behind now. Mitch, you right? Bing says, that sounds brilliant. The Bowie build, Mike. That's good. Looking forward to, oh, yeah, the film club, yeah. Like to have a hot drink in the woods with you, mate. Or brother, can't remember who. Yes, that was me, and, yeah, Cakes is Cakes. Now says, I've got a small more Edris knife coming. Nice. Who'd you get that off? Did you buy it online, Nell? Slingshot said I bought the Joker on DVD. Mitch said, how are you? I'm all right. Bit stuffed up at the minute, but yeah, I'm all right. Will said, Bowie knife sounds good. Got some nice rawhide off eBay when making my axe shift. That's what I'm going to get, Will. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that now. Because these are so cheap. If I want another one, I could get it. They're like, I got mine for a tenner, I think, but they're like 15 quid. And I think the Bowie I could make would cost me a lot more than that. It would cost me at least 50 quid what I can make. Brandon, yes, lots of weapons. Ted said that's not really wide enough to be a Bowie. It'd be more like a small Falchion Langmesser. Well, yeah, it's not. It's quite wide, but I know what you mean. The tip's quite wide. It's up the top there. That's 2 inches. Yeah, you know, let's see how it goes. I'll do it though, you know. It'd be a Bowie shaped knife, if you know what I mean. Peach, I didn't say hello to you earlier, did I, Peach? I saw you on there. You all right, mate? I started doing my push-ups and curls again. Maybe trying something new too. Good on you. Bing said, just Googled more Edris. Perfect little knife, that. That's what you've been after. As well for a neck knife. Access for shits and giggles to make them mad. Build a crossbow that shoots knives. Yeah, exactly. Richard said, I had to go at bench press, still at 85 kg. Need to improve that. Sam said, the bow trap your brother made last week was the best I've seen in a while. But that was good, wasn't it? I watched that. Yeah. Londinium Armory like that a lot as well. Hello, Season. Just be aware, you'll probably get blocked in a second, so don't write hi anymore. Too late. That's all good. Yeah, good, wasn't it, Sam? Well, so the good exercise you might would be weighted rubber ball, lift it above your head and slam it into the floor, pick it up again and repeat. Functional, full body exercises, and you can make yourself. Cheers, well, I'll look into that. I started doing I've got a chest injury that like never fucking goes away. Well, it goes away, but what it is I've done something to it years ago, like 20 years ago, and it can flare up really easily, especially when it's cold. And I was doing really, really light weights recently, doing something like that, and then up like that, and whatever. And then that fucking set it off. And when I say light weights, I mean fucking like light as fuck. Like, barely anything. So I have to be quite careful now. So it's a bastard. Well pissed me off because I was just getting into it. And then that happens. So I said all bowies are clip points, but not all clip point knives are bowies. Bowie didn't invent the clip point. Yeah. It'll be something said. But I'm gonna base it off of a sort of clip point bowie. I wish there'd been some chicks sitting on my chest, Sam. RDP project. Right, Rob? Good to see you on, mate. He says, good day, everyone. The fat chicks. No, I don't want fat chicks sitting on my fucking chest. Fuck that. Let me have a look up a Langmesser Z. Oh, nice. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. That other one I've got might be able to do that. That's got a similar blade to that. Void said, what are the rules on bats? As in, do you mean in general? Oh, what are the rules with bats and shit then? Well, on a live stream, you mean? On a live, if you mean live stream, right, Tim, on a live stream, by their definition, I can show a knife, I can show things like that, I can show crossbows, and technically I can show guns, but I can't hold a gun. The problem is, though, it says these are just some of the examples of what can cause you to violate our new rules. So if they're just examples, how do we know that just having that in the background wouldn't be enough for them to say? And purely because I don't trust YouTube, because I've had community strikes for doing nothing before. And if I get one community strike, I can't live stream for I can't even upload saying that. I was reading it earlier. If you get a community strike, you can't upload or live stream for a week. You can't do nothing for a week, basically. But I had one once where it said I couldn't fucking live stream for 6 weeks. So yeah, I just thought I'd cover them up, and then it's less. I can't lose all my capabilities then. Rob said, has the budget dropped a bit, Mike? Looking at still there, still all behind there. But yeah, just answered your question before I got there. Yeah, they've changed the rules, Rob. So you're not. What it says is you can't hold or shoot a firearm on a live stream. Now, technically, I don't even own any firearms, but it's purely because I don't trust them. I don't want to risk having, because the other thing is if you get like a load of free copyright strikes in a row in quick succession, that's your channel shut down forever, gone. So yeah, I've missed a lot. Exploring new items for fun. Hello, how are you? Sorry, it took me ages to say hello. Yeah, what are the rules on bats? Yeah, they're endangered. Rob said, right, Mike, you don't know, and they won't tell you the truth. That's it. You can't I don't trust them, basically. So that normal videos, though, I can show the weapon on normal videos, and I will. It's just for the live streams. Yeah, normal videos I can still show them. That's the joke of it. So normal videos I can do anything I want, as long as what I mean. As long as, in regards to what we used to do. But live streams can't hold a gun, can't hold a firearm. But yeah, even though none of my firearms anyway. But I don't trust the bastards. what they've done before. Axe said, got an old Bowie knife at home. That thing is heavy as hell. I did have a 12-inch Bowie once, but I sold it. Sometimes I prefer making my own stuff now, because if I make stuff or get given it as a Christmas present, I don't sell them. I don't sell my own stuff normally, or I would never sell a present anyway. But if I bought it for myself and I'm skint, I end up selling things. Jennifer says, anyone got banned yet for the new rules? I don't know. I was watching a channel that held a gun on a live stream that was, it was a gun, but it wasn't classed as a firearm. And then suddenly that live stream seemed to get shut down. I don't know whether that was just internet connection or what. Dad said, can you show us the banner? There it is. RDP project, yeah. So my first channel was shut down because of 3 strikes. The BBC put in a complaint ×3 because I had about 10 seconds of Ray Mears footage on several videos. Yeah, and it's just like that, and the whole thing can be shut down. I had a channel before this that got shut down. You know, I didn't mind because it was just sort of like, it was my first channel I ever made, and it was just a load of sort of crap on there, and it was a lot of copyrighted stuff. But yeah, I made this channel, left that one, didn't go on there for a week, went on there, and I'd had a load of strikes or some video, yeah, and that was that gone. But that's how easy you can have your channel shut down. It's just, what with these new rules, the thing that I don't like about it, I can read it to you if you want. I'll read you the bit I don't like and why I don't trust it, right? So this is policies on content featuring firearms. So what it means for you, if you are posting content and then it says the content and it says examples and it says, here are some examples of content that isn't allowed on YouTube. And it says stuff about selling firearms, holding firearms, showing how to make a silencer, live streams that feature someone holding or handling a firearm. And then at the end of that, it says, please remember, these are just some examples. Don't post content if you think it might violate this policy. So literally, they can just make up what they want then by saying that. Sam said, saw in the news yesterday, a Mexican man came to the US border hospital because he took animal grade Viagra made for cattle. All I can figure is the woman must be a real cow. That's like. Will said, what's with the snakes on the bands on the board? Can an American explain to Will what the don't tread on me flags are? You'd be able to explain it better than me. But yeah, they're the don't tread on me flags. Oh, I've got a picture of one here somewhere. Where is it? I don't know where it is now. But they're a sort of anti-government type flag, basically. That's why I've got them up. But mine are more aimed at YouTube. But there's a little one there. My little one there says YouTube, don't tread on me. Axe said, the one I have is 14 inches and almost... I've got my homemade Bowie there. Right, where am I? There you go. Bob said, don't tread on me flags is a warning to government to keep your distance. Keep your hands off. Cheers, Bob. RDP project. What annoys me is some YouTubers get away with using any music they want and they're okay. I'll use music and I'll be shut down. I agree with you. He said I did mean that, shit down, not shut down. We users get shit on all the time by higher ups. You're right. You're all right there. Some people can seem to get away with it and yeah, do whatever they want, and others, you know, if YouTube are getting money, don't seem to care then, do they? It's like with this new rules about children's content. I would bet you all the money I've got that does not restrict PewDiePie, right? PewDiePie's videos, he's one of the biggest YouTubers there is, you know, hundreds of millions of subscribers, right, or however much it is. His videos are definitely aimed at kids, right? And because they are, that means he's not allowed comments, notifications, community tab, ratings, personalised ads. I bet he's got access to all of that and will do because the amount of money he earns them. It's sad, really. It's sad for us, you know what I mean, and a piss take. Axe said, basically, it means don't go stomping on my rights and freedoms. Yeah, cheers as well, Axe. Sam said, will do. Don't trade me in. Don't tread on me. It's from the Revolutionary War. Pete said, it means don't take away weapons rights and follow the amendments. Bing said, one moment, Mike, I'm just going to go on Google and find that more Edris knife. All right, Bing, yeah, go on. John B, right, mate. He said, pleased to say my sharp in over is all back in working order, unfortunately for the rats in the Dutchman. Yeah, nice one, John. Yeah, I sort them out. Bing said, PewDiePie is a piece of shit. He even said the N-word during a live gaming stream. Didn't even get done. But that's what I mean. I'll be honest with you, Bing, I've never ever watched his videos and I wouldn't. I've got no interest in that kind of stuff. But I've never, I think I may have watched one video of his. But yeah, you know, Pete said teens and older, I'd say, not just. Oh, yeah, but that's the thing, though. Whether it's teens and older, even if it's aimed at even any kids, it's still classed. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You can be aimed at adults and children, but that's still children, isn't it? I just, you know, I think his videos are aimed at kids, but not children, you know, little kids. But you know, it's the memey stuff and the fucking, you know, don't you do like Fortnite shit? And I mean memes, not memey. I know it memes, but I mean memes. You know what I mean? The meme-y stuff. But well, let's not say PewDiePie then. But I bet there's loads of big channels like him that won't get affected for it because they can pretend they're you know. Do you know what percentage of children I get watching my channel? I'll tell you. I'll get the fucking thing up on my phone. Bob said, creepy if an adult was targeting children. I don't like that. Bing said, found it for 30 quid on Amazon now. Going to get that next week. Try to find one with wooden scales. Right. Analytics. Yeah, audience. I could even show you this if you wanted to. Probably won't get to see it. Yeah, well, up there, where that tiny little line is, that's 13 to 17-year-olds, 2.2%. Camera's fucking gone weird now. As we said before, though, it doesn't mean there's kids doing fake fucking accounts, isn't it? Bing said they're making YouTube far too much money. As you say, money talks. Nell said I got it cheaper last night, Bing. Pete said, don't think he plays it. Search Pokemons for cute women. Aims stuff at kids. They love her. Yeah. Oh, you know, I would say to him, I don't know. I don't want to get into discussion on that anyway. Especially on a channel I don't actually watch, so I can't really, you know, say. But anyone who stands, from the little bits I've seen of him, it seems to be him just making weird noises and memes and screaming about, and you know, that seems like it's aimed at kids to me. But you know, I don't really know. I don't watch him, so I couldn't really say. Sam said because he's on YouTube, he can target kids and teens. If he were on the street doing the same, he's us be handed to him. Weirdo. Well said, if I had kids, I'd rather let them watch your channel. Bloody PewDiePie. Well, I agree with you with most of that kind of stuff because a lot of it's such bollocks. Pete says some streamers just get them as an audience, but it can be seen as creepy. Bing said, do a video on it now, if you want to, of course. Erstwhile, you're right. Axe said they can drink your account. They can dink your account if you sing intro like a homage. That's weird, isn't it? Tim said a lot of children don't actually put their real age on YouTube accounts purely because they get restricted on what they can watch. You're right there, Tim. That's what I was getting at a minute ago. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, technically there shouldn't be any sort of kids on there if they was all the age they say they are, sort of thing. But yeah, it's all just, you know, you could be fucking 10 and your account would say 18 and then it registers it as 18s watching your videos and it's not really. But yeah. Sam said 3 blondes have an ice cream, one licks it, one sucks it, one bites it. Which one is married? The biter. Now said all of them. Yeah, you know, I say about PewDiePie. Let's not just count PewDiePie into it then, but I think there are a lot of you know, on the thing of certain channels being able to get away with things. It does appear the more money you make YouTube, the more shit you can get away with. Yeah. Being the same with gaming. Kids make a PSN or Xbox account with a date of birth over 18 and they play Call of Duty. That's it, isn't it? You know. Oh, Sam said the one with the ring on. Dirty minded Mike. No, still don't understand why it's illegal to shoot rats with a crossbow in the UK. Fuck knows, John. I don't know. We did have someone on here once who did know some of the crossbow reasons, but I can't remember who it was now. Fuck knows, but I know what you mean. Yeah, rats. You know, you'd think a rat. Crossbow's going to kill a fucking rat outright, isn't it? Every time, I'd assume you're going to see a fucking a rat walking off of a. Put a little broadhead on it, it'd definitely kill them, wouldn't it? John, you right, mate? Yeah, I'm all right. Bit sort of stuffed up, but not bad. The dude PX, you right, mate? He said if YouTube was honest and said we let PewDiePie do whatever he wants, but he makes us money, I'd respect him more. The protecting kids shit is bullshit. I agree with you totally. Yeah, if they just said that, because there's a lot of bollocks with like bullshit with YouTube, with stuff that they reckon, you know, we don't do this, we don't do that, and then they get shown up for it, you know, proved to be liars. Like with the monetization thing, they reckon that whether you're monetized or not, your videos all get shared equally. But George Spratt proved. He showed the graph of his video going up and up and up and up with views. The day it got demonetized, it went down to nothing. The views did. You know, and they claimed that bullshit YouTube did, and it's fucking plainly not. He said, "What the fuck runs off with your bolt?" Well, that's it. Well, as long as as long as the cost was powerful enough. But you see that a lot. That's why people go on about banning fucking crossbows all the time, because people shoot things with crossbows and it doesn't kill them because they've shot it with a normal bolt. You'd have to have broadhead on it. Northern migration, you right, mate? James said all hunting with arrows is banned in the UK. You're off soon, are you, Rich? All right, mate. That's it. Because people were hunting deer with crossbows with field tips and some were too low power to hunting with crossbows was made legal. Yeah, which you can understand, because as I was just saying just then, literally, that yeah, that's what people do. They end up using field tips and it don't kill them, does it? You see all the time cats, dogs and swans and shit with bolts sticking out of them. John, he said, Mike, I finally finished Twin Peaks. I don't want to spoil anything for anyone, but bloody hell, that's been one of the best shows ever made. Isn't it fucking amazing? I loved that that new series they did. I thought was excellent. I wasn't sure about it, John, because I thought, oh, it's been so long and things change and they have to update things a little bit, otherwise it feels aged otherwise, doesn't it? But that he'd done it, it was modernized in a way that made it good and up to date, but it still had the old feeling, didn't it? And yeah, there was some Really, really good bits in that, weren't there, John? And the end, oh my god. I don't want to say either, but that very end bit gave me fucking shivers. Yes, yeah, the very, very end bit of Series 3. Yeah. That was like, I felt all fucking, I was shivering and like weird. It's so, yeah, man. Nice one, John. Yeah, excellent. I'll have to do that on the film club one day. Zed said you have to have a license to hunt deer anyway, I believe. Sam said I saw an ad for a new crossbow. It's air powered, like an air rifle, which shoots bolts. Reminds me of harpoon. I've seen those, Sam. Yeah, quite expensive, don't they? Ninja Rabbi, right, mate? He said, do anything fun like sexual violence or swearing get demonetized? You clean up your act, get demonetized for being child friendly. Exactly. It makes no sense, does it? Are you going off soon, Rich? All right. Good night, mate. Let us know when you go. There said no license needed to hunt deer, just the correct caliber. Dunn said, you're so right. I thought it was excellent though. Yeah, I've really enjoyed. I've loved all the Twin Peaks anyway, but yeah, to get that third series was brilliant. The end of the second one was good as well. Have that fucking cliffhanger for 20 fucking years or however long it was. Jed said to Sam, those are air bows. They've been around for years now. Bloody expensive though, £1,000 plus. Yeah, that's the only problem with those air bows. Fucking too expensive. Jed says, Jennifer, I'm talking about the UK. The Sparrow, you're right, mate. I was hoping you came on tonight so I could talk to you. I've still got it a little bit, so I reckon hopefully sometime into the next week I'll sort you out. As I said, I've got one ready. It's just I don't want. I've actually got one ready there for you. It's just I don't like people paying until I can get it to them. I feel a bit rude. Yeah, otherwise I feel like a piss taker. You know, if someone pays and then I don't send it straight away. Because I've been feeling ill. I've been at the house for a week. So yeah, you've definitely got one. Yeah, I'll message you soon. Hopefully it should be gone in a couple of days. Yeah. Most of it's gone. It's just I've got fucking constant headaches and I've blocked up nose and ears at the minute. Sam said, if you marry a woman with Twin Peaks, you'll just end up with banana trees in the long run. For fuck's sake. Sparrow said, no worries, mate. You focus on getting better first. Jennifer said, I'm in the UK and shoot deer every week of the year. Nice one. Gone a bit quiet suddenly. Jed said, try Sudafed. That's good for block times. All right, I'll do that, Jed. I'm going to write that down now. So I fucking remember. We may actually have some of that. Because it's getting on my fucking nerves. Yeah, cheers, Zed. Things like that I always forget. Mert, 03, you right? Bristol says, share some beer, Jenny. It's Sudafed. You've got to watch out if you take that with anything else. I know someone who'd be able to tell me that anyway. One of my relatives works in a fucking it's a pharmacist, you know, been a fucking not nearly a manager. Matt said, can you please help me? Yeah, go on, what do you need help with? I'm rubbing chilies on the tank decongester. Probably fucking does. You let me know how that goes. Albasoil, I'll tell you what, Zed, we got fucking shitloads of albasoil. We got a crate of it. The crate's only that big though, because they're only little, but yeah. Mert, go on, tell us what your problem is. We'll help you. Good. get some of that. My dad used to buy it a lot. We had sort of trouble breathing. He thought maybe it was something to do with that. Matt said, I need someone to bang my wife on Monday night. Can you please help me find someone? You want to bang someone else's wife? I think taint is one of my favourite words. You need to bang someone's wife on Monday night. Can you please help me find someone's wife to bang? Well, has anyone got a wife Mert can bang on a Monday? Why only a Monday? Anyway, what are you doing Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday and Sunday? That said, you put it on a hanky tissue to sniff by. No, I know how you use Albacyl. Any day. Well, I'm not married, so I ain't got a missus, so I can't help you there. Jennifer's out on Mondays, so tough luck there. That's excellent. He said, put a ring on your finger, insta wife, yeah, exactly. Said, I'm afraid you might swing it. I'll definitely have told you if I had, I'll tell you that, Jen. Jumbo Sal bullshit, can somebody give Ashby a hand? He said somebody's daughter on Tuesday, somebody's sister on a Wednesday. That said, I really need to bang someone's wife. Don't know, try, don't know. I don't think you're going to be in much luck here. We'll have to try, though. Bristol said most women are washing their hair on a Monday when I ask them out. Sam said, Matt could only leave his mum's basement on Mondays. Jar of mayo, fuck's sake. Don't start telling him fucking tips on how to fucking someone will be bringing up liver and a fucking jar in a minute, won't they? Thomas bullshit. Has Mert tried asking Prince Harry? Being said, plenty of wives on Pornhub. Just need you to use your hand is all. There you go. He's gone now. You can come back in 5 minutes, Mert. See if you're up for it. But it might give it a rest till you get the time out. That's right. He's gone. Sam said, don't knock liver in the jar. She tried it, Mike. No, thank you. Dermalux said, bought my first blank thrown gun on Wednesday. Nice. What did you get, mate? I ain't got no blank fires anymore. I sold them all years ago. No, I have got one. I've got little 2.2 revolver. I knew someone. When I said about the liver, I was thinking about you actually. Nell and Peach, thank you for all the link shares tonight, by the way, and anyone else doing it. Object history. You all right, mate? How are you? And he said, what's up, Mike? I'm all right. Slightly stuffed up at the minute, but I'm getting there. Right, just looking up something quickly. Oh, nice. That's a nice one. Yeah, the one for P2. So, yeah, very nice. Demulux. Yeah. Has it got like the blue? Is it like the one with the blue slide? Yeah, constant headaches at the minute, but I'm getting there. RDP's in my flatmate has just cranked up the TV, blaring music videos. Usually means he's been drinking again. Bloody annoying twat he is. I can't do anything about it. He's also my landlord. Fuck. Were you still in that place where that fucking, whoever it was, the fucking idiots was doing that? Is that still that place? Sounds like a nightmare, Rob, but sometimes there's a lot you can do, is there? Said a mate of mine or something that shoots blanks. He had the up. Ninja Rabbi said, been waiting Been wanting a forward firing blank with a threaded barrel for reasons. Same place, is it, Rob? Yeah. I remember you mentioning it last year sometime, and I thought, I don't know, that'd drive me up the wall and I end up doing something stupid, I think. But as you say, if it's your landlord, there's not a lot you can do, and if it's cheap as well, it's a shame. But it's a pity people are like that, though. You know, like fucking, what do you call it? I can't think of the word now. Don't think of others. You know, ignorant fucking fools who don't think of others. No consideration for other people. You know what I mean? Peter, if anyone buys a jar from Amazon, you'll know. Yeah, you can. You know, I'm pretty sure you can buy liver on there as well. So, yeah, headset will help. Yeah, exactly. Noise cancelling earphones. I don't know. You shouldn't need to, but yeah. Sam said to RDP, just go in the room wearing a thong and rub Vaseline on your nipples. One of two things will happen. RDP said, I can also use the TV when he's not. Like when he's at work, I can't bed. Oh, I can also only use the TV. Oh, like yours, you mean? Fuck's sake. How much of the P2 is freaking light? It's 460 grams. I shot it today, it was pretty fun. It's good shooting blank fires, isn't it? I've got some videos of me shooting blank fires. Now so this is turning kinky. It always turns kinky now, doesn't it? Don't take long. Third said to Ninja Rabbi, that could be a good way to get stabbed. Narwhal horn. Mert said, please, and it's back again. I don't think you're going to get any help here, Mert, sadly. Double cell booster. I'm still in two minds about getting a 9mm select fire blank for a Sten. £1,100. That's a lot of money, isn't it? Bristol said, in the past I had a Derringer style starter pistol. Used to fire it going through a tunnel. Made people jump out their wits. Yeah, but it fucking did. Yeah, the only one I've got now is a 2.2 blank fire, but I don't actually have it here. Being said, that's what happens when there's a load of men on the horn. It's a weekend now. Got a bit quiet suddenly. It's just not going bloody mad tonight. It's hard to keep up sometimes. I can't do the fucking slow mode anymore. Who, Matt, you are? You're making a video, or Matt said making a video of piss people off on YouTube. Who, you or me? I'm too out of it to get pissed off tonight, to be honest. I'll see you later, Matt. It was good having you on. I appreciate it. When you finish your video, send me it. Pictured off topic, but I think I'll set a tarp or a tent in the garden tomorrow. Maybe do an overnight with it as a test. Yeah, the problem is, Matt, we're all a bit sort of, I don't know, we're sort of up for the jokes on here, sort of thing. Yeah, thank you, Matt. You know. Yeah, Sam said Mike's been chugging the NyQuil. No stress for him tonight. Maybe that's what them tablets do. RDP said I got a new airsoft gun last weekend. Mate, you'd like it. It's a TM 1911. Yeah, I'll look that one up, Rob. Oh yeah, that is nice. Yeah, like a modern 1911, basically, isn't it? Very nice. Yeah, see you later, mate. If you're off, thank you, mate. Yeah, you gave us a laugh. It's good. Sam said, Mike. Yeah, I read that. Didn't I? Bristol said, "Have a breather, Mike." I'm newly into drones and loving it. How nice. I've never used a drone. We had one here for a little bit. They was going to experiment with a drone for their landscape gardening, tree surgery work. Sometimes you have to put a rope right in the top of a tree. And there's various methods of doing it, shooting it up with a bow, chucking it up there, climbing it up there. And they was going to experiment with taking a rope up with a drone, but I don't think it couldn't carry the rope up. Or even, because you don't do it like that, you take a piece of string up first and you tie the rope to it. But I just don't think they could do it as good as they was hoping. Sorry, let me read what you said again, Pete. I've read yours and didn't actually take the notes of what you're saying. It's off topic, but I think I'll set up a tarp or a tent in the garden tomorrow. Maybe do an overnighter with it as a test. Yeah, that sounds, yeah. Well, for, yeah. Let us know how you get on, Pete. I keep getting tempted to do something like that. This is a bit cold for a tent. RDP project. I'll just put a picture of it up on your Facebook. Nice one, mate. I'll have a look later. Pete said, I'd let you shoot my Glock if you live closer. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Pete, that is a nice gun. Down to Bristol. Around here, we call drones clay pigeons. Sam said. Dermaluk said, I think I'll buy another blank gun next week with a smaller caliber. Up to 6mm flow burr. What caliber did you get yours in then? I've only ever had 2 8mm and like the 38s revolvers. I still got the box now of some 9mm blanks, but 9mm automatic blanks. But nothing uses them. I've never had a gun that used them. Yeah, let us know how you get on. With your tarp or tent pitch. Russell said pull. I've done some of that, Sam. Charles, you right, mate? Feature next air gun I'm getting is that 2.2 rifle I showed you around March because we're on back order. That's a shame. You seem to get that a lot with your guns, don't you? That's a nice one. I like that. I was saying to you about the red stock. I wouldn't buy it in red. I like the look of that red though, but it's not very practical. If you ever needed it, red stands out too much. But I must admit, I wanted to once get a nickel air rifle, so all of the metal was nickel, because you never see that, do you? You never see you do, but it's quite rare to see air rifles with silver metal work. But I never got out buying it in the end. The one I was going to get. There's loads of shit I was going to get. Double boosted a 9mm MP40 that I let Big Phil shoot. It's bloody loud. Scary, in fact. It shits me up. I bet is that 9mm or is it Riggs? Yeah, I've got a box of 9mm. I've never used them because I had a so-called 9mm blank revolver. And what they didn't tell you was it's not fucking 9mm at all. It's a 38 or 380, whatever. It's still 38 blanks, which are technically 9mm, but they're not. Yeah. So I bought these blanks for nothing. Just because the fucking magazine couldn't be able to tell you the right fucking caliber. It's happened 2 times with power packs, so I don't know. Is that the 2 places it's happened with? Like it's happened twice with them. The 2 times it happened, it was with them. Pete said nickel is very nice from Western guns. They are. And pistols, you see it on pistols. But air rifles with like nickel barrels, you don't see it very often. Demilux said here in Germany we've got 9mm, PAK, flash, pepper, RK, 8mm, 6mm, 2.2 for blanks. Actually saying that, I've still got some 2.2 blanks. Yeah, shorter 9mm. Well, I'll show you. I'll show you exactly what I mean. So I bought a blank fire revolver And the blank mill revolver, there you go, it's claimed that they shot those 9mm blanks, right? That's a 9mm automatic blank. That's an 8mm one. And then the ones that the revolver shoots are these little crimped over ones with the you know, I can't remember what you call it. And there's the little 2.2s. But they don't go in a revolver because they haven't got the lip on them. Let's see what happens if it suddenly gets, yeah, the rim, that's it, I couldn't think. I'm too fucking slightly out of it for that shot. Yeah, this is an unshot. Oh no, there's an unshot 380, whatever, 38. And there's an unshot 2.2. Ammo, not ammo, blank fire. Blanks should be alright. Don't show the gun, exactly. That's it, Peach. Yeah, your blank revolver uses 5 380s. That's it. Yeah, that's what mine did. The FAC is up. Yeah, my FAC is up this year. Going to add an air rifle to it, so I feel a shopping trip going on. Nice. RDP said I was shooting a Mosin Nagant when I was in the US in Kentucky New Year's Eve. That sounds good. Tim said my Wire Arc HW97 has a nickel barrel. Yeah, they looks lovely, don't they? In that in nickel. Damn, I can't find any blank 2.2s in the gun shop that shoots 2.2s. Tabu says I don't get it. What do EU blank Glocks and Berettas are front vent in a 9mm, but UK I have a 8mm. Freddie Tomlinson, you right, mate? Yeah, technically, I can show, you know, as I said, technically, I could show them guns, but you know what I mean? Bing said, have you ever done a video firing blank? Yes, only like an old ones. I ain't got any blank fires now, Bing. If you search on my videos, there is a video of me shooting blanks in like the dark. Damn you, I had a blank fire revolver once that had, like, you could push out these little inserts, and then you could fit some 9mm in it. So you could fit the 38s and the 9mm. Lazy again, Bing. You can see the transition there. Yeah. I think it looks right. I do think a beard does suit me, but I can't be bothered with it. I ain't been out again for ages. Yeah, these don't. I've never had an automatic to fire them. That would fit them anyway. Sam said Mike's done video shooting blanks. We can only viewed on Pornhub. That's it. Ninja Rebel said 2.2 nail gun blanks, hardware stuff. I think they would work. The only thing is, well, no, I'll tell you, yeah, because they're rimfire, aren't they? Yeah, I don't know, Ninja Rebel, but I think they would work. Demi Luck said most revolvers in the UK that are blanks use 9mm RK and some 6mm Flowbur. And I think I'll buy a 6mm revolver if the gun shop has one. Object History said things are so different here in the US. We're at a family carnival type place in Florida in December. And across the street was a place where you could fire machine guns. Yeah, it sounds good, doesn't it? Freddie Thompson, what's your favourite gun you own or have shot? Favourite gun I own is probably that Chinese Model 86S bullpup rifle. I haven't shot that many guns. I've shot 410, fully silenced 410 shotgun, and the suppressor on it is the whole entire barrel, so it has a suppressor on it that long. They're lovely to shoot. Make a really weird noise as well, like a sort of zumph kind of noise. It's quite a nice sound. Double Cell Boosted, hoping to go to Kentucky. They want to take me to Knob Creek so I can have a go on the M60. If I do, I'll make sure I do a video. Yeah, you should. That'd be amazing. I love the old M60. Being said, I've been growing a beard for 5 months. Only downside, I can't wear a gas mask. My problem is being after a certain amount of time, I have to shave it off. It starts driving up the wall. Pete said, 2nd of November 2009 is when you did it. Like, fucking hell, that's a long time ago then. Then said, most black-fire nail guns are banned on sites now. Are they? I didn't know that. Don't surprise me though. Ninja Arvo said, they're working a real gun though. They say not to for safety and legal reasons. That's if no one else on YouTube, I'd say. James says 410 is usually good rat gun. Yeah. Yeah, my cousin has a 410. He's got a few. He's got 12 bore 410. But the silenced 410, we used to take that out at 12 o'clock at night. Hunting, rabbits. Class pests, you hunt rabbits anyway. You know what I mean? Yeah, and you could shoot that 12 o'clock at night within reasonably close distance of houses as well. As long as you had the subsonic cartridges in it. I don't know. I don't think it was a Mossberg, Freddie. I don't know what it was. Oh, John's on. Sorry, John. I missed you. I saw you and I missed you on there. What's your comment? I did see you on, John. You all right, John? Can't find your old one. Personally, I prefer 2.2 snake shot for rats. Pete said the 410 revolver looks good, but no, lots of people don't like the brand's Taurus. RDP said, I love the gun laws in Kentucky. There are very few. Crime rate where I was staying in Bowling Green's very low, as everyone carried guns. In the wardrobe of my room, there were 6 rifles. Nice. That was excellent. Oh, Demi Lux said, I cut my hair. I was going for 3 years to wear a gas mask again. My girlfriend left me for that. Fuck's sake. Matt said, Camo 2.2 or Umarex 2.2. Umarex 2.2. RDP said, I love the gun. No, I read that, didn't I? RDP said, and some handguns. And handguns were in my friend's bedroom, about 4 of them, and a few more rifles in the cupboard. Dad said to Matt, you can have my cousin's wife if you want. You're going to have to dig her up first, though. That's sake, Zev. Ink said to now, no, I'll let them have a chat. Where am I? I said, Matt, there's no wise going. You're going to have a hubby, by the looks of it. Biggest, blackest, you right? That's sake. Daniel said, we retired our blank fire nail guns in exchange for gas. Pasload nail, but we kept running into problems getting permits for the combustible materials. I did not know that, but yeah, that makes sense. Jennifer, if he stays all right, he can stay for now. But yeah, but if it goes on again. Object history said to RDP, I live in Texas, so it's pretty much wide open too. I have 2 in the house, 1 in my car. That's actually it. John's off said, Mike, did you see my reply to Matt? No, I don't. No, I think I missed it. I saw it and then I didn't get to read it. YouTube is smoking crack again. Yes. Dumble Sabo said, tried to fire blank 12-bore cartridge for starting diesel engines in my over and under once was a dud. Forgot it was a self-ejector. Looked to see if I had the primer and ejected in my face. Fuck's sake. Right, I'm going to go to the toilet quickly. Don't leave too many comments while I'm going. Go easy on me. I have to fucking piss as quick as I can, otherwise you bastards have left about 100 fucking comments. Well, that's my standard pissing speed anyway. Bing says, fill in, right, man, might, yeah, wash your hands. I've been tempted to block that phrase, but I never got around to it. Get slow off, man. Yeah, how far did you count to? I took my time then. I must do some elevator music one day, actually saying that sound. I'm tempted to, I want to do it. I never bloody remember. There's a bloody shoulders fucking up my typing. They're bad enough anyway. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do some of that fucking Sudafed and Bulbasaur later though, Dad. Oh, I ain't taking a number 2, Matt. Fuck's sake. No, I never do turds on live streams. For fuck's sake. Thinks it took your time. You've gone for 10 to 12 seconds. Quick as piss going. CBD, or if I could get it. RDP said, name this song. I don't know how it happened. It all took place so quick. But all I can do is hand it to you and your latest trick. You know what? I ain't got a clue. Captain Power said, you ever farted on a live stream? I don't think so. If you've ever heard farting noises, that's not actually a fart. No, I don't think I ever have, unless I was pissed. That's it, I have. Oh, Romek, you right, mate? Sorry I missed your... Yeah, Romek, yes. From good old Germany. Yeah, hello, mate. Sorry, I nearly missed you there. Too busy reading these comments about my toilet activities. Oh, Dire Straits. I'll be honest with you, Rob. I'm not massively listened to Dire Straits. I do like them, but I wouldn't say I've heard a lot of their music. Glennis Roberts said, fake arse. No, my arse is totally real. I don't have to prove it. Right, if you skip back, what was the time when people were looking at my arse over there? My arse is 100% legitimate. Pete said that was Mount Sex, wasn't it? Yeah, she farted so loud it actually cut the fucking live stream off. Tactical Pilot said, just curious. Would I slot hear it? Probably. Bing said that damn Zed. I imagine that too. Oh, he must have forced it out like a fire hose. Who, me when I'm pissing? What? Where am I? John said, can confirm. Mike's sexy ass is real. Thank you for confirming it, John. Sam said, Mike doesn't have an ass, just 2 legs and a crack. Christ's sake, where am I? IDP said, what music do you like? Anything. I tend to quite like 80s music in general, though. But I like anything. If you looked at my playlist, it's so random. Anything and everything, basically. But there are some groups I listen to loads of, and I've heard everything they've done. Others I've heard a bit of, and I do like them. I've just never got around to listening to whole albums of. A bit like Dire Straits, I've only ever heard 3 or 4 of their songs, and I liked them, but I've never got around to listening to or buying albums. Oh, where am I? Bing said she's rich then. Hang on. Getting lost here. Ted said just now, be careful. Don't act like a water jet. Might take off. I don't know what Glennis's problem there was. Oh, I didn't see the second one. Your mum a gold digger. That's it. Yes, that was you legitimately did. Yeah, you could have done more than that if you wanted to beat. Demulux said, I think I'll leave for today. It's quite late and my laptop battery's drained. Have fun. Well, thank you for joining in. I appreciate it. That was a good chat. Yeah, see you in the next one. I'll be back on next week. Hopefully, I should get some videos done in the week. I normally upload in the week. Next weekend, I should be on live streaming 9 to 11. I may have one of the days off because it was someone's birthday, one of my cousin's birthdays today, and I said to him, I can't come out tonight, but maybe next week. Freddie said, if you would advise the best gun for pigeon shooting, what would it be? Any gun, air rifle, shotgun? I'd be honest, Freddie, I don't really know, but I would say 410 shotgun, personally. I don't really know, or a 12 bore. I don't know. If you was going to buy a gun purely for that, I'd probably say a shotgun. Matt says an air rifle. Demilux and okay, I tried to join when the band isn't holding me up. Sam said to Freddie 410 or 20 gauge. Jennifer said air rifle in sheds, 12 gauge and 5th. Yeah, Jennifer's right there, definitely. Yeah, definitely air rifles in sheds. Being said, quite a few people missing tonight. Might know JBO, Jack Striker, Iron Man, Liam. Actually, yeah, what happened to Liam saying that? He was on. Tumbo normally pokes his head in if you mention him. Tumbo, politics. That normally gets him on then. And yeah, JBO, don't know where he is tonight. Yeah, strange one tonight. Saying that Iron Man ain't been on very often either. But you're right, yeah. Yeah, Marcus. Oh, Tactical, nearly missed your comment there. She picked up a load of camping gear, all new, less than 20 quid. We'll do a video just to pour my 20 subs. Do that, that'd be good. Tactical, that sounds good. But yeah, last time someone mentioned politics, Tumbo poked his head out. Pete said, I say gauge, not bore. I'm used to the American videos. Yeah, you're right, though. The more you watch certain videos, you do start saying gauge or bore. Hardy Pearson, what are you drinking? That's just water in a glass bottle. Because I drink a hell of a lot of water, and I drink it out of reusing plastic bottles. And I started to think to myself, I'm like using these bottles for over a month. It's probably not good for you. So I thought, fuck it, I'll go to glass as it's virtually inert in it. You're not getting a lot of chemicals with glass, at least. But yeah, people quite often think I'm drinking beer. The hardest thing with one of these is finding a lid for it. And in the end, I found these rubber lids that look like walking stick things. Being said, usually by this time everyone's on. You're all right. Ninja Elbow says, since a shotgun license is easier to get than one for a rifle over there, can you guys get those shotgun chambered adapters for 2.2? Yeah. I think as soon as you did that though, you'd need a firearms license, so Ninja. Architect, I'm a savage, right, mate? They'd just come in from changing oil and taking down the Christmas lights. What's good? Yeah, all right, mate. They've been out there a long time, haven't they? Or have they just been off, not on? Yeah, good to see you on, mate. I'm all right. Slightly stuffed up at the minute. I'm going to take some bloody Sudafed and Albus after this. Romet, where's this comic gone? Sometimes I wish I had weapons as beautiful as you have. Sometimes you can solve many problems with it. You're right there. There's even more under there. Nell said, I catch up with Marcus daily on Insta. He's doing fine and dandy. That's good now. Why isn't he on here now? Is it just he's just not? Some people they stray to other places, don't they? Actually, Iron Man's appearance has been a bit Spartan of late. Nice one, then. That's say. Pete said Feral. What made you say Feral? Feral is fucking wild. Being said, who's that? Hang on. What's that? Your about urban combat boots, as in. I've missed something there, but yeah, urban combat boots. I think is yeah, he knows Iron Man Spartan in real life, doesn't he? He can get a full-time job and very busy. Yes, yeah. What is it with the stupid fucking trolls coming on tonight? Fuck's sake. Thank you. Now, where am I? Yeah, urban combat boots. Funny thing is, I was thinking about him earlier. He's not been on for ages, but I think he works. He's like working now, and I think he finishes about when we finish the stream. Hunted Mike, are your military members given easier access to own personal weapons? I don't think so. No, I don't think so, Sam. As far as I'm aware, no, not at all. I may be wrong there, but as far as I'm aware, no different to any other person. Shame, isn't it, really? Architect Omer said, made some hot-ass pickled eggs last night, pub style, with a Louisiana twist on it, with habanero pepper and iguana and el fuego sauce. That'll open up your nose real quick. That sounds good. That sounds very good. Bing said, sorry, I thought someone was on about Iron Man's mate. Shame he disappeared as he bought a bit of a merch off you as well, didn't he? Yeah, he was a good bloke. He is a good bloke and he's still about. They may have mentioned him being. I might have just missed it. I didn't see that come up personally. Yeah, he's all right though. Yeah, but yeah, he's quite and funny as well. Mert, I'll show that. He said, "Are you an arse man or a titty man?" Probably both. Both. RVP said tactical pirate. You don't have any videos but 20 subs. How the hell did you manage that? I'll tell you what I think. I don't know if this is right, but tactical pirate, and I noticed Tumbo has this issue as well. I may be wrong, but right, some people when you go on their channel, it says they have no videos on the home bit, but when you click the video tab, they do. You go on Tumbo's channel, right? You click on Tumbo's channel and it'll say he has no content unless you click on the bit that says videos, and then he does. It's very weird why that happens. I think you have to, maybe you can hide it on your home page, like your home bit, the home tab, or maybe you have to put it to it. I don't know. Romek said, is there any good beer in the brown bottle? Sadly not. I'm a alcoholic, so when I drink till I'm done, basically. So no, just water tonight. Tactical said I had a few videos up, but did you take? Have you not got any more on then now? No, Tactical. Dan said you're right. Might know easier. It's harder. Freddie Tomlinson. My dad's a firearms police officer, and that doesn't help his ability to buy a gun, apart from the signing the license because he can say he works for the police. Yeah, nice man. But yeah, it's weird, isn't it? You can, yeah, it doesn't make it any easier, does it? Bing said on their homepage there aren't any there. You have to go to their uploads. Weird though, isn't it, Bing? I've never understood why that happens. But I bet that hindered, you know, people probably, I know people watch Dumbo's videos, don't they? He's got an alright channel. I bet they go to his channel though, see that it says no videos, click away. Some people probably do, I don't know. I better not drink too much fucking water, because drink too much and it starts drying your fucking mouth out. Well, that sounds bizarre, but it does, because it starts washing the saliva out your mouth. Dad said to RDP, I've got over 60 subs, I think. They never made a video either. Buggered if I know why. Now since she's the same, 45, no vids. That's it, pissed to bed, yes. I drink too much water, maybe. Bing said Nell was on about a guy, Jonah. Yeah, I know Jonah, yeah. That neck knife he had anywhere. Couldn't find the video at first. Oh, so this does the same, does it, Bing? I bet that hampers them slightly, though. I think you've got to put playlists on your channel. I think if you don't put the playlist, like your upload bit, you know, it don't show it. But I've noticed quite a few people. So yeah, that's Jonah has that issue. Tumbo, I've noticed Tumbo, because I quite often go on Tumbo's channel. Yeah, and if you click on his channel, it says he has no videos until you click on the bit that says videos. Glennis, what a strange oh gosh. Tactical no Mike. Where am I? Tactical no Mike was using a free app supposed to be. Oh, I remember you saying about the free music, yeah. And you got fucking. Have you got rid of all your videos then? RDP project said YouTube has gone down to the tube from the last years. It has. What was the other comment? Dennis Roberts had written, arsehole. Them guns fake. Come on, you could have wrote a little bit better than that at least. Romex said, please do not drink water. This is fucking water. And they shit in it as well. That's a Dwati pre-project. Mind if you did make a video, I'd expect I'd lose them all. Hang on. Get in. He's done now. What was he saying? Oh, your subs, you mean? Yes. Apparently said, the only help of working for the police is getting a license is actually dropping it off the police station. Yeah, it makes that bit a little bit easier, don't it? Dad said the raw man, strictly speaking, the female fish lays the eggs and the male one wanks over him. Fuck's sake. Tactical said, Dozy me forgot to back them up. So watch out for new terrible content. The 5-minute long slow-mo axe video. Is game said French? Question marks. No, I'm not French. Here you go, is game. Try and guess where I come from. I'll give you a clue. That's not a good help, to be honest. I'm kidding with you. Yes, fish gangbang and fish bukkake, exactly. That's what that is. Tacticals have put no but for £5 in there. Where am I? Bob said Mike is from Japan. Exactly. Can't you tell? Don't mind. Certainly got the eyes for it. Trying to say, you're going to get done for racism now, saying that. Not that it was. King Dale Clark said, guys, I need advice. Bit off topic, but man is 27 last week, been chatting to a Ukrainian woman. I'm feeling in love, but I'm worried about the Brexit thing. Will Brexit prevent me bringing her here? Again, I don't know how Brexit works. I'm worried. Who fucking knows, mate? Who knows? I can't help you there. I want to know where all these people are coming from. How much did you get back on Delboy's Yard? Yes, Nelson Mandela Place. Bob said, Mike, are you from Somalia? I used to be. But yes, Dale, sadly. Hello, Julie. How are you? What was I saying? Fuck knows, can't think now. Will Brexit stop him getting his Ukrainian wife? I don't know. Probably not. Said he said the Ukraine isn't in the EU, so and neither will we be soon. So little Africa. Do I look African? Yes, that is definitely where I am, and my only child is from Area 51 as well. If you don't know, I have a son who is half human, half alien, half meerkat, half zombot. I know that's 4 halves, and I said 4. Sam said Mike is still in Area 51 bunker at an undisclosed location. Exactly. I never got out of here, Sam. Being said, Mike is from Colombia. He doesn't mind a bit of the old Pablo from time to time. You remember I used to all the time sniff all the time on the live streams before I started cutting my nose hairs. Quite a few people used to say that. Do I look like the kind of bloke who could afford fucking cocaine? Right, where am I? King Dale Clark said, fair enough, bro. She's excited to visit the UK. Baby Dale can't wait to see London Eye. So, many of her friends and relatives live in the UK. Exactly. Yeah, she'll be sorted then. Mert said, Mike's in someone's first bedroom. Someone said, haven't seen Zombot in a while. I'm giving him a rest, mate. He'll get some abuse soon. Don't worry about that. Zed said, indeed we won't. Pity, really. Most of the people on here won't have anything to moan about. That's it. Imagine. Object History said, if Mike is from Colombia, then he and I are related. My last name is Escobar, no less. Yeah, exactly. I've proved that as well. Nice one, mate. Yeah, I'll go and get your book in a minute and prove it to him. I completely forgot about that though, till you mentioned it. Tactical Pirate said, night all. Popped in for a quickie, even drained, wink wink. See you later, Tactical. I'll be off in about half an hour. Freddie said, are all your guns like Trigger Broomstick, 70 new handles and 50 new barrels? No, most of them are original. Right, where am I? Sam said, abuse Zombot, you put a wig and makeup on him. And now she's, hang on, and now she know why your chest is sore. It wasn't fat tits after all. Definitely want bloody Zombot, I'll tell you that. And Kay, hello's from England. I've just let out my secret. Cheers now for all the link shares and everyone else doing it. I'll be quiet suddenly. Show my knife. Hang on, let's get it so I can bring it into view and you can tell me how. Once I haven't seen it, tell me when it's going to end. Most you would have seen that anyway. Just thought I'd tease you, the never-ending knife. King Dale said, my babe told me the other day that she's come to the UK for a better life. Sorry. And I said, it's a free world, baby. Baby Dale, I can go where I want. Come to the UK for a better life. Kidding herself there. I said, what the fuck is the Donna knife? Saeed Hashimi said, yes or no? Depends what the yes or no is, don't it? IDP project. Like my time, Crocodile Dundee was at a party. He saw a guy snorting cocaine, told him there's a better way, poured it into his bowl of hot water, told him to breathe it in, his head under a towel. For fuck's sake. Like the time, sorry. It's a being said, what brand is that machete, Mike? It was off of Prepper's shop, and I can't remember now. Not Tramontina though. Look how thick it is. It's like a proper like knife stock. Big, it's like it's an inch thick. It's thicker than a normal machete. Prepper's shop, Anglo Arms. That's it. Peach is right. It's Anglo Arms. I couldn't remember. Don't say it on it. They're only 15 quid. To be honest, fucking decent for that kind of money. Yeah, Peach is right there. It's Anglo Arms. King Dale said, I want to bring her here though. Bring her here then. Oh, we're not stopping you. You know what I mean? She deserves it. England should be free for the world, all welcome. Oh, that's what they're doing anyway. Yeah. But we've got a choice. Yeah, get her over here, mate. Have as many kids as you can. I hope all these newcomers are liking the stream, by the way, coming on. I'm not even liking it. Romek said, can you use the knife to create order in some areas? Yeah, you could. You could, definitely. Sam said to Dale, he could probably get a government job. Exactly. Don't take it seriously, Bing. They're joking about. They're trying to get a rise out of people. I wouldn't reply to it. That's purely what they want. You can tell them comments are wind-up comments. I wouldn't reply. That's the only reason I'm replying, because I'm replying as like a joke. Freddie said, I presume the side-by-side... hang on, where's that gone? Freddie said, I presume the side-by-side and the pump behind you, I've had their pins removed. Yeah, pins removed, slits cut in the barrels, bits cut out of the... Yeah, they could never fire again. No, don't take it seriously, Bing. There's definitely a wind-up joke. Zed said, we won't have much choice when France releases all the refugees and holding up for Calais. They swarm all over here. They trap them in the tunnels. Yeah, exactly. Yes, like that. Just read that comment. Don't not take that seriously. She comes here, she can get job seekers like me. Exactly. Get her on the dole. Many kids as you can get. Do not take it seriously. Thing Dale says, as far as kids, we haven't got too much into it yet, but she's beautiful, both single. Yes, we want kids for that. That's what's her name? Yeah, that's getting into the spirit of it. Jeez, Tim. Slingshot Warrior, right, mate? What happened to you then? You was on earlier. Where did you have to go? Gone quiet again. Remember, there's no slow mode. Pink said, pack all the family into one house and make sure to park your cars all over the place. Yes, they are. Peach knows. Went for a piss, Mike. Yeah, he does the he takes the long piss for my short piss. Actually, Slingshot Warrior is a super fast pisser as well. I've experienced on his streams. I know Rich ain't on. I was going to get Rich to back me up there. Slingshot Warrior said I went to watch some of Ghost's videos. Some Ghost videos. Oh, nice one. Yeah. It takes his time. No, that's the thing. That's the thing. He actually doesn't. Architect Hyman said I got 5 million Rubik gold on McGregor. Nice. When's that? Tonight? Oh, Ghost is a good band. I thought you meant watching Ghost videos. As in Ghosts. Romac said, is it legal to have so many beautiful weapons? With us in Germany, only possible in a dark basement. Yeah, definitely legal. I'll just show you something. I don't know. Just in case you wondered, what's the easiest place to do it? What's under there is actually under there. It's just I've got to cover it up for live streams. But yeah, no, it's all legal. Everything I own is legal. I wouldn't be able to do videos on it if it wasn't. If I couldn't legally have it. Yeah, for live streams it has to be covered up. But what's under there? What's on that picture is actually under there. Mertz and McGregor win by 2 rounds KO. So Slingshot Warrior said, your brother Malcolm's looking pretty worn out compared to you. Different lifestyles, Slingshot, but you're right. He does look a bit older than me, and he's younger than me. Yeah, different lifestyles, different because he works outside. You know what I mean? Probably smoking might make a difference. Pete said, what a nice comment, he said. But yeah, I'm older than Malcolm. I'm going to be a really good looking old man, I tell you. Shelley, you're right. What's popping? Darren, 999. Nothing illegal here. That's a picture for a start. Alright, where am I? Zed said to Nell, well, I could sell her on half with a slight used condition. Tim said, I saw Ghost live with Metallica last year. Richard, why do you have to cover up sexy guns? YouTube don't want you holding guns on live streams now, so I don't even like risking showing them anymore. That said, might you like Tackleberry? Please can we? Yeah, definitely. Darren Wolf, did you have guns? Hello, Darren, by the way. Ting said, yeah, might get your guns out. Kakatoa said, what are you guys talking about? Anything you want. Architect's Home, Dana White is going to make so much money on McGregor if he loses. In order to win £100 on McGregor, you have to risk 300. That tells you something right there. Fucking hell. Yeah, that's not very good odds, is it? Indy Rabbit, I've been thinking it probably wouldn't be hard to make a tube magazine for something like a pocket shot, slingshot. make a rapid fire slingshot. You know what? I've never thought about that, but I probably could. I was going to get one in the pocket shots, but I never got round to it in the end. Slingshot boy said the dwarf beard is growing, Mike, and I'm referring to actual paranormal videos. Oh, so you was what I thought then, yeah. Yeah. Rob, you right, mate? Good to see you on. Yeah, like it's a bit late, but I'll still be on for 15 minutes. No DP said, I think you should leave the banner up all the time. It worked well to reduce the amount of dust on the guns. Looks just as good. You're right there. Someone mentioned that before about the dust. It worked. I thought that myself. I've got one coming for this one as well. That's exactly the same. I get tempted to, but then I sort of think, oh, what's the point in having the guns up if they're covered up? But I know what you mean, though. It would be easier. How many brothers have you got again, Mike? It's 4 brothers altogether. Featured, I know Slingshot, but Ghost is also a good band. Where am I? A lot of comments on at the minute. Right, said I am viewer and it have a Swiss folding knife. That's better than nothing. Granted, UFC is going to be like Professional Wrestling Federation. All drama, BS. When is the Conor McGregor fight then? Tonight? That's what I was asking. No one replied, did they? Object History says, speaking of UFC, I took a kickboxing class taught by former UFC champ Guy Metzger earlier this week. Nice, let me look him up. Object History, and let me see if I recognise him. I'm not massively into UFC anymore. I don't know a lot of them. But I might know him by if I saw a picture of him. That's good though. You know, if you're being taught by someone like that, they know their stuff. Rob said, "Hey, Mike, the Alzheimer's kicking in." I said I had a pocket shot here for you. Send you in the email. I'll send it to yours. All right, Rob. You might have to send me an email, but sort that out. Thank you, Rob. Did I miss that? Oh yeah. Or did I not? I don't know. I'm way behind on everything tonight, Rob. All right. Where am I? Oh, it's 3 a.m. tonight. Cheers, Matt. Ming said boxing is like that, though, with all the conferences and rivalry shite. What happens to a good, clean fight without all the drama? That's it. It's it's a lot of weird bollocks now, isn't it? I suppose it makes it entertaining, but you don't need it. I've got no interest in all the other bullshit before the fights. I just want to see, if I'm going to watch boxing, I just want to see the fight, and that's it. RDP said also security. If anyone comes in, they'll see a picture. You just tell them something you saw online and thought it looked really cool. No need for them to see the real world. Now that, Rob, that's definitely a handy thing for that. I agree with you. That's partly why I did the green screen as well. But that looks a bit better, doesn't it? I could just say, yeah, I like the picture. I wanted it. Yeah, you're right. Dan said, Connor's fighting early morning American time. Cheers, mate. Prepared Norseman. Oh, let's see you. All right, mate. 5 a.m. Cheers, Darren. Samuel said to King Dale, how can she make UK into Ukraine when she has a milkshake? All different breeds, Jenny inside. So I don't even know where to start with that. Brent said, did you play any darts this week? Yes, I was playing darts earlier, mate. Thinks she's born in Chernobyl though. Yeah, I practice darts a couple of hours a day. I ain't improving that much yet though. Dad said if you want to see a good fight, all you have to do is stand outside a wine bar. Closing time, to be honest. That he said. Slingshot said, Mike, are you going to make that slingshot off soon? Yes, soon. Very soon. Not very soon, but it'll be coming this year, put it that way. It'll be coming this year. Architect Home Savage said, I heard Fanny in the UK is offensive. I always thought a fanny was an arse, but apparently it's a vagina. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I tell you what, the fanny over here is like quite mild though. It is a vagina, but it's quite a mild. You know, fanny is nowhere near offensive as saying cunt. You're right. Yeah, cunt is like you're not even. Cunt is classed as very offensive. Fanny is like barely offensive, but it is classed as a tiny little bit offensive. But fanny is definitely not saying a fanny is a cunt, but the word cunt is massively offensive compared to fanny. Yeah, but yeah, fanny. In America, fanny to you is a ass and or a bottom. Fanny over here is a vagina. Yeah. What did it? She's fanny. I had no idea. Romex said, with every bottle of beer I drink, you spink, as indistinct. I'm like that anyway. I don't talk very fucking people struggle to understand me anyway. I've played my own video back. Fucking hell, you can hardly understand what I'm saying. Like the slingshot said, we have an insurance company called Fannie Mae. Irishman, you right, mate? Did I only use the word cunt when I make love? Yeah, Punani, whole test, right, mate? He said maybe YouTube could bring your channel up to the algorithm and increase ad revenue if you removed weapon from your name. Maybe that is what's holding you back. Gash. Gash, or I used to know a bloke called Tom Gash. Weird. Gash is a strange surname, though, isn't it? I don't know, Test. I think partly why I've got a problem with YouTube algorithm is demonetized. My whole entire channel's been demonetized. Fred Norton said, dang, I forgot. Ordered on eBay today. I thank you, Fred Norton. I appreciate that. Yeah. Tom Gash, actually. I found it funny, I tell you. Yeah, axe wound. Darren said, if you want to fight, put a Leeds top on and walk through Manchester Old Trafford. Yeah, exactly. Axe wound. That one always makes me laugh. But yeah, gash. The gash can be a wound, but gash can also be. Things what said, if you want to see a classic funny American sitcom, where's it gone? What's Mama's Family? All right, I'll check that out, mate. Oh, it's too happy too soon. Better read it again. Dang, I forgot. Ordered on eBay. No, it said, dang, I forgot. Ordered on eBay today. I don't know. What are you saying? You forgot to order something on eBay through my links? Mom said, gas, you mean like a hatchet would? Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. Bob. Fuck's sake. Yeah, flange minge box slot. Fuck's sake. This is all very strange. Where am I? Syria. Asked Rhodesia. No. I'm in England, mate. Whose wife where? Fuck's sake, man. You never did get that wife, did you? Fred Norton, I forgot your links. Remember scrolling down here. Got one of the Helicon text sponsored ad. It's all right, mate. At least you remembered afterwards, so you might remember next time. It's the thought that counts. Yeah, jolly old England, Bennett. Slingshot. By the way, you lot don't forget to buy your merchandise. Well, we've got t-shirts, mugs. Flappy Bird. Fuck's sake. Never thought we'd be discussing the words for the only one that never came up, pussies. That's in most English conversations I've had in a while. Don't walk says hello, hello. By the way, any of you new viewers, yeah, beef curtains. I like that one. If you support me on Patreon for £1 a month, it's actually about 80p a month. You can get your name featured on here, and to be honest, you can get anything on there. Right? If you support me on Patreon and say, I don't want my name on there, I want you to put on there, and then you put like a phrase on. You want me? If you support me on Patreon, you can have your own little advertisement on there. Object History said you call it a papaya, like the fruit in Cuba or Miami. Oh, that's a new one to me. Where am I? Architect's Homer. I want some free sex and drugs. Did I come to the right last week? No, that was last week's. You got to pay for it all tonight. Nothing free tonight. Yeah, Stench Trench. I've never heard of that one, but that's quite a good one. Well, that did nearly put me off my drink then. Oh, yeah, the Patreon. I thank you, Nell, for putting the Patreon link on. The link is on there. It's on the description now. In the chat, I mean. Darren says, someone tries to give it big at the door. Yeah, you get the AK, exactly. Ed said, well, the conversation's certainly taken a weird direction. It's been a good one, good bizarre one tonight. Yeah, you might be better off paying Matt. You'd be more likely to if you pay me enough, I might be able to find you one. Oh, we might have to leave a story thing. I don't know. I can't think of nothing. I can think of interesting. RDP said, have you noticed that Kit Kats have a gash down the middle? Like say. Am I planning a vacation? No. Why'd you say that, Sing Short? I was just wondering. I'm a bit too out of it being. Maybe next week I'll have a little think. I'll get me little fucking book of shit out that I wrote down. I've got such a bad memory. Half the time I can't even remember stuff I've done. But I wrote a lot down in case I forget it completely. That sounds really weird, but because of all the shit I did when I was drunk, I can't remember half of it without like a bit of a like jogging my memory. Yeah, 3 minutes to go. Well, where am I? Zed said, imagine someone's missus asking what you were talking about on that stream. Fred Norton said, got to do a bug out vacation with the kit. Yeah, that'd be good. I'm planning one, Mike. I'd love to see you travel to Amsterdam. Oh, I ain't got a passport, mate. For instance, I have 4% leaving it. Tight, hopefully have enough charge. Yeah. Take her on the London Eye. Ginged out. You have a good time. Is she coming here to stay, is she? Yeah. Get her over here. Get you both on the dole. Have many kids you can get going. You know, get all the support you can get. Yeah, bring the mum and dad over eventually. Get them, caravan on the drive or something. Romek said, I say goodbye and wish you much fun. See you later, Romek. Good having you on. Dan said, I'm going to win the lottery next week, so I won't be available for a while. Hope to see you. Don't forget to support me on Patreon if you do win. You can donate a hell of a lot if you want. It don't have to be $1. It could be $1,000 if you wanted to. Yeah, can't wait for you to win it, Darren. Slingshot said, Mike, you would love the red light district. I think I would. Architect Sam said, I want some red light districts. Clam, that'd be nice. Some nice clean clam, yes indeed. Wouldn't be writhing on the cleanliness. Yeah, exactly. I can agree with you there, Savage. Fuck's sake. It's been a good one tonight, very bizarre. Right, that's it, I'm going off now. Darren said I'll donate 1.5 million, but 49% of the company. All right, I can do that. Thank you, Freddie. That would help massively. Yeah, if anyone wants to donate $1 a month as well, so it's basically nothing. You get your name on there. These names you see on here are the people who support me. Yeah, God, Bing. Right. Thank you for watching, everyone. It's been a good one. There's been some people I haven't seen on before, being quite funny, and I enjoyed that. You know, if the problem is people get blocked, but if you come on and you're funny, I don't mind the pissing around. It's the ones who come on and say, you're a cunt or something, you know. There's no fucking input to that, is there? But if you can come on, you know, I don't care if you're taking the piss a bit, if you're being funny. Do you know what I mean? That don't bother me then. You know, because people can have a laugh with it. Nah, it's all good, Mert. That's why you stayed on, mate. You know what I mean? Unlike the strange old Glennis who came on just sort of saying, oh, you're an arsehole. You know, you can't interact with that, and it's not funny. You know what I mean? Yeah. Right. Thank you for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. It's been a good laugh. I'll have some normal videos on in the week, and I'll be back on to live stream next Friday, 9 p.m. to 11, and then Saturday, 9 till 11. So before you go, don't forget to like the stream, please, if you're still on. And I'll see you all next week. See you later. Good night, everyone. I appreciate it. It's a good one.